Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the RAC Pack vanilla Minecraft server. I keep wanting to say, no, it's not even RAC Pack. Welcome back to another episode on the RAC Random Acts of Crafting server. There we go. This is Frogglegged as always, and here I am standing at the future side of the mud puddle. That's going to be the tavern that I'm planning on making. Now here's the thing. I have a lot to build. Not only do I have this right here, I also have City Hall to build over here. Let's see if I can find where City Hall is going to be. It's going to be right about here-ish somewhere. Yeah, and it's long overdue. Nobody's built up City Hall. I've taken it upon myself to do it, and we kind of need it soon. If you've seen my most recent video, we do kind of need a central place for City Hall and things like that. And I also want to actually build a TV station for the RAC City News. We currently have a temporary studio set up over there. It's basically just 3 walls out in the middle of the grass somewhere. No idea where I would put that if we decide to make it. But this episode is going to be a bit different. I'm going to go ahead and build at least 2 of those 3 things. And I'm going to do all of that off camera, and I'm just going to show it to you guys when I'm finished. Because otherwise, if I try to do it bit by bit, it's not going to get finished. I'm not going to record any episodes. I'm not going to do any building. It's just going to take way too long. And when or if it does get finished, due to the way that I record, it would probably be several weeks after it's actually been finished. So I will see you guys in a bit with these finished products. Welcome back, everybody, to this episode on the RAC server. As you can see, things have happened a lot. First thing that I will point out, okay, all of this that I did took a lot longer than I meant for it to. And unfortunately, there's really no way around it. It just took a long time, but I will go ahead and tell you what happened. I built my tavern here. It's the Mud Puddle Tavern. It's, you know, it's rather almost done, really. I mean, all that's really left to do is finish up some of the tables. I have some, you know, booths here for all the people in the tavern. If you'll notice, I'm still wearing my newscaster skin. I just haven't taken that off yet. Got a little place right here. There's going to be brewing stuff all around, don't worry. But for the most part, it's mostly done. Little room back there that's going to be the storage room for all the liquor and stuff that you obviously have in a tavern. These little bar stools. I love these bar stool designs that I've seen somewhere before. Because these really look like ooh. Oh yeah, that's right, you can right click and change them. I like these designs as kind of like stuffed cushiony seats because it looks kind of cool. I kind of like that idea. And I like that I think it's slightly less than a half slab, but it's not as thin as a pressure plate and everything. So I really like using these as chairs. I also like using the orange wood as seats because it just looks like orange seats, and honestly, it kind of gives me a bit of a Hooters vibe, to be honest, all the orange in here. Oh, but I'm not going to call it Hooters. Anyways, one thing worth noting is we are actually in 1.8 full release vanilla. I've taken so long, guys, to build this. It's not even funny. I used all the podzol that I got in an episode that I did not end up editing and releasing because it was just a bad episode. I was completely tired. I was half asleep the entire time. Also, the means with which I got this podzol is, I think, still actually under, you know, debate under how fair it actually was. And I did offer to toss it all and, you know, make the actual trek to the place or whatever. Anyways, it's a gray area, and if it's still a bad thing, I'm totally okay with getting it the quote-unquote correct way. I will get rid of it all and redo it all. Also, we have this coarse dirt here that's nice, and actually I've got this tilled soil that I surprisingly have not yet broken. I'm surprised I haven't broken it yet. We've also got a little fountain coming out from under the clock tower that is now finished. Look at all this stuff that has happened while I've been away. Oh god, it's horrible. It's horribly great. It's wonderfully delicious. I actually really like what Apex did with the place. he finished up the clock tower in memoriam of Nojin. I guess that's how you would say that. Remembrance, probably not memoriam, because he's still alive. And then right over here is where City Hall is, and look at this, City Hall, bam! It's not completely finished, but it is like 90% of the way finished. It is amazing. I am super duper proud of it. We've got this little thing. It's actually based off of an actual City Hall, a courthouse actually, because this was made to be a combination City Hall and courthouse. In conjunction with the whole trial against Gorley, we did need a courthouse, and I did need it fast, and turns out the RBI got dissolved. There will be a news story on that, don't worry. But yeah, so these banners actually are they're the motive behind them was hourglasses, and I don't know what all these cats are doing here, by the way. They're just here, but it was the closest thing to a scale I could find, and I actually really liked the hourglasses, so I kind of kept up the hourglass motif in the rest of the City Hall. So we have this big atrium / entrance area. It's beautiful. I love it. I greatly enjoy the way it came out. The sides here also look pretty nice. What we had here was we had attorney's office here, and attorney's office over there, and a waiting room A, and then waiting room B. I think I'm going to change those because honestly, you can wait in an attorney's office, and also, you know, City Hall does need a couple more like legislative offices and things like that. You know, like Department of Transportation and you know, things like that. Also, Vandals have renamed this one to Deep Anal Examinations. I don't know. So we've got the upstairs here, the two offices, and then also they feed into the courtroom right here. This right here is the main entrance to the courtroom. The observation deck is above here, where, you know, basically the peanut gallery is. There's a window there, nice window there, window there. There's also banners all up around behind the judge's seat and the witness stand. There's also attorneys' desks here and here. I will admit that I based a lot of my courtroom design off of Phoenix Wright games. Center is also a large mural of the same hourglass motif, and also in the ceiling there's also a skylight with the same hourglass motif. It looks amazing on the overviewer map, and it looks pretty nice, you know, in game. It's not that bad. After I made these, the witness stand and the judge's seat, Achman decided to come by and put in these chairs here for me, which are like really, I greatly appreciated, because I totally look like an actual judge. Order in the court! But yeah, so I really appreciate that he, how do I get out? Okay. That he did that for me, because otherwise people would just be standing there and it would look kind of odd. I kind of like it sitting down, and I've also seen, you know, what it looks like when somebody's sitting there watching it, when somebody's sitting in it, and it looks great. It looks wonderful. We've also got the side entrances. Both side entrances are the same. Courtroom side entrance, you know, room 105B, and then C is for the entrance on the other side. Just a pretty little hallway with a nice view. And downstairs is where we have some of the other stuff too, some of the more important things. Downstairs we have this right here would be the evidence locker. I haven't figured out what kind of door system to use here. I might just use an iron door. I don't know. Right here would be evidence locker. If anybody decides to start another trial or, you know, take somebody else to court, any evidence will be kept in here safely. On the other side over here, underneath, we also have the court records. As you can see right now, there are not very many court records or public records, city records. That sign might change. And then also right here, we also have beacon access, which will give us access to the two beacons that will be here and here, both of which are definitely not finished yet. But hopefully I can get those finished kind of soon. So yeah, I am super duper excited about this build. This is like it's the first big build I've finished, and it's not all the way finished yet. I do still need to do like some furniture in these offices. I'm gonna, you know, make like a desk for, you know, whoever to sit in. I'm also thinking of making possibly a couple other offices down here in this area right here. It depends on how much clearance I have top and bottom in here, because some of the more nitty-gritty kind of offices may go in this area right here, which, you know, would not be a bad thing. But yeah, so that's really it for this. I'm gonna cut real quick right here and go to sleep real quick, and I will go ahead and name off what my next plan of action is gonna be. So I will see you guys in just a second. All right, so something that I've neglected to mention, there are so many new buildings here. There's the post office, this I think that's a diner. I think Ryla's working on that. Also the feather falling shop over there, and then also this portal. People have been working so hard on this, and if you're a one of my watchers and subscribers, I greatly encourage you to watch the other guys' videos because their builds are amazing, and just keeping up with them whenever I mention them, that does not do them justice. You should definitely stop by, especially like Patch's. I especially like Patch's fire department here. Especially because the first time I came in here, I just kind of jumped in like this and got stuck inside. Had to break down the door, which I actually have to do again. I will admit. But yeah, it's a nice fire truck. I absolutely love this fire truck, actually. I'm getting distracted, but I love it so much. The way he used these as the ladder, amazing. I love it. Also, I gave him Rusty the Firehound here, so yeah. And but anyways, what I was going to show you was exactly where I plan on putting the TV studio. Now that has actually gotten absolutely no work done on it whatsoever. Oh gosh, there's a creeper over there. Hey creeper, let's take you out. And absolutely no work has been done on the TV studio, but I have done a lot of conceptualizing, and I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to base that off of the... Okay, this is going to sound really convoluted, but hear me out. Okay, so I'm going to base the TV studio off of the radio station that I used to work at, and the reason for that is because the radio station that I used to work at used to be a TV station, and before it was a TV station, it was actually a warehouse where trains would unload their cargo and everything. So it's like a double repurposed building, which is actually really cool. It's got a lot of character, and I actually, I kind of miss it. I don't miss the wasps that used to hang out outside. One of the ways that I learned that I was allergic to wasps is that I got stung as I was taking out the trash once, and I drove an hour to visit my parents, and I realized halfway through the drive that I was breaking out. After not having reactions to wasp stings before, I was, to put it lightly, I was freaking the hell out. But anyway, so past this, I'm going to extend this path out right here, and past this way a bit is going to be... Oh, I think I hear a spider. Up this way some is going to be, I think probably at the top of this hill, is going to be our TV studio. It's going to be based on the TV studio that the radio station I used to work at used to be. That is a sentence for sure. So that's going to happen. And also, ooh, oh, wow, that was fast kind of knockback. What I also plan on doing, actually, I kind of like the view here. That'll be nice. I also want to go ahead and open up a new shop in town, and I'm thinking really hard about how I want to build this shop, because the shop that I want to build, I kind of want to build it like you would see a small shop in a city, and like, a building that's attached to other buildings or something like that. This is a creeper hole that somebody didn't fill in. I can tell that. But so I'm thinking I may either attach it to the TV station, like right beside it, and it'll, be a little shop right next to it, or it may just be a shop on its own. I may build like a little strip of shops, and people can just fill the shops in with whatever they want to. I hear a spider or something. It's freaking me out. But that's all just 100% conceptualized right there. Like, there's no work actually done, as you could tell. I hear like zombies and stuff. There must be like a hole somewhere full of like zombies and spiders and dragons. Oh my. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I just wanted to go ahead and get all this information out before, absolutely, before I, neglected putting out an episode for a while. I actually just finished all the stuff that I did with the tavern recently. Most of the outer shell of the city hall has been done for a while, but the inside walls, and some of the details that I've already gotten, especially inside the courthouse, were not done for quite some time, which is mostly apparently where my builds start to lack, because my house still has absolutely nothing in it, even though most of the outside is done. I'm really kind of nervous because I almost felt like I shouldn't have put this video out because I wasn't 100% done. But I am extremely proud of what I've done so far, and I did want to show off what I did. Also, I extended this path out this way a bit. Some people will see that. It's eventually going to head on over to Parker's place, which is quite a ways off that way. But for now, it only comes out to here because I ran out of andesite, and I need to go mining for some more again. And I think that may be it for this episode. Yeah, showed off what I've done. I also kind of want to get something going at Place City, where that Patch has been working on. It's looking great so far. He's got a couple things there that I'm actually really excited about. Some of the games that he's already built, some that he has yet to show off in a video, but I have, heard about it and everything like that. It would be fun. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on because I hadn't put out a video in a while, and I felt like I kind of was neglecting the rack a bit. When in reality, I wasn't really neglecting it because I was always jumping on and doing at least a little bit of work every time I jumped on. And then, just working towards getting things ready. I think that I may try to commit to doing some more check-in videos. I'm not sure. I may do some work on the Tavern on camera or something like that. It's really hard for me to figure out what to do on and off camera. And to be honest, if you could leave a couple comments, just, scroll right on down, guy. Just scroll down, leave a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see in videos. Would you rather see me cave? Because I'm really bad at caving. Would you rather see me actually building, or would you like to see where I say, here's where this is building, and poof, here it is. Let me know in the comments below what it is that you like, because I want to do the best I can for you guys, my viewers. Also, it kind of helps to have a little bit of a push in the right direction to figure out what I want to do. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode on the RAC server. This has been Frogglegged, and I just want to say take care, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.